Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Get back, get back. That shit hurts. Move, get back. That stuff hurts. Get back. Let me
Watch, school cop grabs child by the neck, pepper sprays him directly in the face. A North Carolina school cop was captured on video grabbing a teenage boy by the neck and repeatedly hitting him in the face with pepper spray. By Matt Agarist, February 9, 2018. Fayetteville, North Carolina. A particularly disturbing video of a police officer attempting to break up a schoolyard quarrel has surfaced and is shedding light on the Cumberland County Sheriff's Department for all the wrong reasons. In the video, we see a massive deputy grab a 16-year-old boy by the neck and spray him directly in the face with pepper spray. The boy was not the one fighting. The incident happened on Tuesday and video of it quickly went viral after being uploaded to Instagram. In the video, we can see the officer holding the 16-year-old by the neck as he repeatedly pepper sprays him in the face. The teen does not appear to be fighting with the officer, only trying to protect his face from the painful chemical weapon being sprayed in it. According to WRAL, authorities said two girls were fighting in the high school's bus parking lot when the school resource officer intervened to break it up. A 16-year-old then interjected himself into the situation, authorities said. Apparently, the deputy did not like the fact that the teen would interject himself into the situation, so he grabbed him by the neck and repeatedly doused him with a chemical agent. After the video made it back to the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office, they announced that the deputy's use of pepper spray is now under review. The teen was charged with resisting a public officer and possession of marijuana. Cumberland County Schools, through a spokeswoman, released only the following statement in regard to the incident. Per the February 6 incident at 71st High School, there are consequences for our students' actions that led up to the event per the Cumberland County School Student Code of Conduct, she said. Sadly, as schools across the country rely more and more on police to force student compliance, instead of training and common sense, this scenario becomes more common. Last year, the Free Thought Project reported on 6-year-old Nicholas, who is diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder and disruptive mood dysregulation disorder. Nicholas was kidnapped from his elementary school by police and imprisoned in a psychiatric hospital. He was held, including multiple stints in a seclusion room, for 3 days at Riverpoint Behavioral Health for a temper tantrum at school. If a 6-year-old boy was taken by police from a school and locked in an isolation room in the 90s, you can rest assured that this would not fly. The same goes for a 10-year-old boy with autism getting arrested and thrown in a cage. Now, however, police force as a reaction to childhood problems has become the go-to approach in the land of the free. We also reported on the video showing a San Antonio Independent School District police officer body slam a 12-year-old girl. In February, the Free Thought Project brought you the story of the Baltimore school cop who was seen beating a student who had done nothing wrong. In fact, recent videos have revealed a myriad of school cops attacking unarmed students. In December 2016, Officer Rigo Valles was cleared of any wrongdoing after grabbing a student by the neck and slamming him to the floor. In October 2016, Richland County Deputy Ben Fields was fired after students recorded him flipping over a girl's desk and dragging her across the floor. Oklahoma City Master Sergeant Thomas Haha was charged with assault and battery in October as well, after repeatedly punching a student in the face for not having a hall pass. In November 2015, prosecutors agreed to dismiss assault charges against Louisville Metro Police Officer Jonathan Harden for punching a student in the face if the former officer completes anger management classes. Harden still faces wanton endangerment, official misconduct, and assault charges for choking another student unconscious in a separate incident 5 days later. In separate incidents earlier this year, school cops have also been caught attacking an autistic boy, body slamming a child, and raping nearly 24 students. And these are the ones the public knows about. How many more incidents, just like this one, go unreported and unpunished? What this data illustrates is the societal dependence on the state to solve matters that should be handled without government. Being dependent upon the state to solve one's problems is a de facto dependency upon violence. The state represents violence in a concentrated and organized form. The individual has a soul, but as the state is a soulless machine, it can never be weaned from violence to which it owes its very existence. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. If you truly want a glimpse into the horrid effects of the police state on all school children, take a scroll through our archives, at this link. Until people wake up to the reality of relying on a system of violence to maintain order and behavior compliance, we can expect this problem to get worse. Become a patron.
Breaking in the Live Center, the video of an incident at 71st High School in Fayetteville between a Cumberland County deputy and a high school student there is drawing a lot of attention on Instagram and Facebook, and we've obtained that video. Take a look here. It shows a tense physical altercation that ends with this deputy spraying the student in the face with what may be pepper spray. You can see the officer first appearing to try to pull the student away from an incident, and then it escalates to the end of this here. The deputy then used some sort of spray. We have not confirmed that this is pepper spray to stop the student. Now, we've been working the phones trying to get some comment from the Cumberland County Sheriff's Department. We do not know the policy for using pepper spray, if that's what this is, of course. So cannot say whether this is a justified act or something outside of what this deputy should have done. Here's the beginning of that video where he's pulling him away from something, and then it ends with him appearing to spray pepper spray. Now, we've also reached out to Cumberland County Schools, and they said there are consequences for students' actions that led up to the event per the Cumberland County Schools Student Code of Conduct. But they do not get into any more specifics other than that. They direct us to the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office for more specifics on this incident. So we are working the phones trying to get a statement from the Cumberland County Sheriff's Office. As soon as we learn anything more, we will certainly let you know. Bill and Renee?
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago. And so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month. Oh my God! Yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.